Hi, welcome to this episode of The Daily. My name is Brendan Malone. Well, you may have heard the news by now, but coming to New Zealand television is a show called Sex Box. Apparently it's a direct rip-off of a British show, and what couples apparently do is they go on the show, they go into a literal box, they have sex on the show, they come out of the box, they sit down on a couch and they discuss it. Now, when I first read about this, I thought, no, this has got to be a hoax. This is satire, isn't it? Because no one would be so stupid as to fall for this, would they? Like this is just... I looked at this and I thought, this is insane. They're not really doing this, are they? Well, it turns out they actually are. This is a real thing that people are doing now. Going on TV, having sex in a box, and then sitting on a couch talking about it. And when I read this, I thought, my gosh, if this is the fruit, if this is the pinnacle of where the sexual revolution has brought us, then, like I've said previously, surely it's time to admit that it's been an abject failure. Because what it's done effectively has reduced the profound wonder and gift and sacredness of sexual intimacy between two human persons to nothing more than cheap fodder for voyeuristic TV. Like, it's just commodified and objectified human sexuality. This is not liberty, this is not advancement, this is going backwards to some sort of Stone Age caveman type approach to our human sexuality. And if you're a couple who genuinely struggles with sexual intimacy or sexual communication, then going on this show is not going to do anything at all for you. If you want to address those issues, there are some good things you can do. Like, for example, you could spend time focused on rebuilding or strengthening those bonds of friendship between you and your spouse or your significant other. And when you do that, that strengthens the bonds of sexual intimacy. Or you could spend time as individuals just evaluating and then working on ways in which you could give of yourselves more, make sacrifices more for each other. Once again, strengthening and building a bond that will enable you to have profound intimacy with that other person. And if you need to talk to someone, a professional, about issues relating to sexual intimacy or sexual communication, then go and talk to an actual professional where you can spend time in privacy, spend quality time and as much time as is needed actually unpacking and exploring deeply what the actual issues are that impact your relationship. But going on TV, having sex in a box and then participating in a highly edited and very short, made for TV, made purely for entertainment conversation is not going to benefit you one little bit. In fact, you're not doing anything good for yourself. This show isn't even for you. You are simply the victims, the commodities, the objects who are displayed so that people who are tuning in can tune in and voyeuristically watch what's going on. It's made for the voyeurs, not for you or for your benefit. Meanwhile, in moments like this, I am extremely grateful, as I've said previously, for the gift of Christian sexual ethics, which actually allows people to engage in deep and profound sexual intimacy with each other. The sort of sexual intimacy that sees the sexual act not as some sort of cheap, sort of kitsch objectification that's used for ratings, but as this profound and reverential and sacred act that two human persons can engage in, and which produces wonderful fruits for them and for wider society. Thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow on The Daily.